Hello to everyone, my name is Asajan. In this video, I will be presenting my project where I developed a RESTful API using FastAPI and the SQLite tree. This API performs CRUD operation on a dataset related to mobile phone usage and personality traits, which includes fields such as universal unique identifier, software development key, device, and their age, gender, and personality traits like aggressiveness and discontinuous temperament degree. So the goal of this project was to create FastAPI application to manage this data connected to an SQLite tree database and allow basic CRUD operations. Here's my SQL tree database was set up in the following structure. As you see, there is ID of the research and their age, gender, and the number of the researchers. So let's start by setting up the FastAPI project. I created a new Python file called main.py to hold this application code. The first step is define a identical model that presents the structure of a dataset. So let me explain the code briefly. So this part in here, we start by importing necessary libraries such as FastAPI to create our web API and SQL Alchemy for database operations, Pydantic for input validation, and HTTP exception to handle errors and API. So next is database. In here we define database URL for SQLite tree. Here we're gonna create the engine session makers. There is an interaction with database. This makers helped us for this. And in here's database data. This declarative base to declare our database models. This command. And in here, this class represents a database called by pinfo. While we running our code, this pinfo file is gonna appear where our main.py is saved. This main.py should be saved in the folder, the user's main folder, and only in that time it's gonna work. Otherwise, if we save it in another folder, it shows the problem error. So next one in here, we're gonna create a database tables. So this table, as I mentioned before, this info of our database, as you see. So we create an instance of the FastAPI to build API. So this function ensures that every API request gets a fresh database session, which it closes after use. And here is gonna start our CRUD operations. This CRUD operations, firstly, let's talk about get. This get fetches all records from the database. Here is a read operation by read operation of all, read operation by ID, and here's a update operation, and here's a delete. This operation deletes a record by ID. So let's run our program. Before running my program, I've already installed my FastAPI and SQLite program, but I want to mention how I've installed SQLite. In here, I had a code from the GitHub. It helped me to install the SQLite. I visited these comments. This, for example, to configure our URL, and this for running my application. So here, let's run my code. Okay, here let's open this URL. Okay, here's my web where is located CRUD operation. This first get, it's to read the all, and this post. In here there is post and get, put, and the delete operations. Let me show the example. For example, the get. Okay, in here, get endpoint allows us to retrieve all records that are a specific record by ID, and I'm gonna use just only for ID, and let's choose the one ID form, and put it to here. We're gonna test, and we're gonna execute. Yeah. So it gave me the code where it shown my data information, database information. Here is a URL, and there is a curl. And there is response headers, which shows like content lengths, like when it was in datas and other etc. So next one, just put endpoint is used to update an existing record by its ID. This is helpful when we need to modify specific fields for an entry. And this delete operation endpoints allows us to remove a record from the database using its unique ID, and this is useful for data management and the cleanup. So in here, as I've mentioned it, I have tested the get. So thank you for watching, and I hope this demonstration helped you understand how to build a FastAPI application with database integration.